Good morning. This is a quick video this morning with a little bit of information about probably my favorite place to live so far, Santan Valley. We moved here back in November, which has been about 3 months now. And one of the things that I wish someone would have told us before we got here was to buy a washer and dryer. We thought we were going to be able to get away with it for a little while since we're in a rental home. We're planning to buy next year, so we didn't want to get a whole lot of extra stuff that we didn't necessarily need and then have to move it. But that's a necessity. Why is it a necessity? Because if you don't have one, you will find yourself having to drive 30 minutes or more to find a laundromat to wash your clothes. That's a big thing. It's not something that you can't do without. So if I had to do it all over again, if somebody would have told me to get your washer and dryer and bring it with you, I probably would have did it. Um, it's you gotta have it unless you like driving once a week or however many times a week. Um, you need to wash your clothes apparently. Few other little things that I wish I would have known before I moved here. Car washes. They have car washes, but believe it or not, they don't have the car washes where you can go and wash your own car. The closest one we found so far, which actually took up until about a week ago, was in Mesa. And that again was probably a 45-minute drive to one of those self service car wash places. So if you're the type who likes to do it on your own, unless you live probably in Mesa, literally that's the closest I've seen so far. Um, not happening. As far as the laundromat situation, are there more than one? Absolutely. But they're all just as far. Like the closest one to us is in Apache Junction, which is a really nice facility. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice. They got Wi-Fi there. You can use your debit or credit card if you need to. The dollar store is right next door. There's a Starbucks you can walk to. The Walmart's right across the street. So everything's there. But it's just the fact that you have to drive so far to get to it. I literally told somebody that the other day while we were in there, and she looked at me like I was crazy because she just did not believe that there's no laundromat in Santan Valley. Um, the car wash situation, not so much a big deal unless if you are okay with washing your car in your yard, it's not a biggie. They do have car washes. Don't mistake me, but it's the ones either where somebody's gonna wash your car for you or you got to drive through them. I have oversized rims. I'm not driving through anybody's car wash. So if I can't do it on my own and spray down on my own car or do it in my own yard, it's not happening. So those are the two things I wish I would have known before I moved to Santan Valley. If you got any other questions or anything you can think of and you want me to research it for you or answer it for you, let me know. I'll be more than glad to.